Hello everybody, it's Friday. It's March 7th, 2025. This is Off the Ledge. This is your daily check-in to keep you sane. We are living in an insane country at the present time. You can see I've got not one but two nation in distress symbols, the American flag upside down. We are a nation in distress. We are in the midst of an ongoing coup. So this morning my guide said to say to you that to imagine impossible things. Imagine things that you might think, oh, that's too good to be true. There's a saying that I saw a while back. There's a quote that says, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss it, you'll land among the stars." Meaning, if we imagine things that we think are impossible, like, let me just give you an example. If I imagined that in the face of all this, we're in a crisis, and I imagine, now, I don't want to see any comments, oh, that's stupid, that could never happen. I'm talking about imagining impossible things. In Alice in Wonderland, the queen says that she thinks about 100 impossible things before breakfast or something to that effect. So for example, if I imagine the impossible scenario that we're in such dire straits that Joe Biden walks right back into the Oval Office and takes over until we get our footing, and then Kamala Harris gets installed in the position of President of the United States. Don't share it with anyone. There's no need to share it with anyone. Just hold an impossible idea, seemingly impossible idea, I might add, seemingly impossible idea in your consciousness. And let me also say that there was a time that we thought that what's going on in this country is absolutely horrifying. There was a time when we thought that that was impossible. So if we can believe it for the worst thing, we can believe it for the best thing. We can see the best thing happening, but we must first start with our minds. And on that note, let's listen to Kathy Beale, empowermentunlimited.net. You can go there to book an astrology chart reading for you personally, and here's our astrological forecast for today.
This is Kathy Beale of empowermentunlimited.net with Astro Insight for Friday, March 7th, 2025. The skies give you permission to kick back. Pretty much anything you try to get going in the morning U.S. time isn't going to amount to much. And once the afternoon comes, well, it's comfort food and staying at home and nesting vibe all around. So go easy on yourself. And if you kick off early or decide that you're going to have wine o'clock way ahead of the cocktail hour, who am I to judge? That's all for now.
I would attribute that to all the Pisces energy that's really converging in the skies. It's a good day for dreaming. It's a good day for creating. So just what I said, just imagine impossible things. Let's go to Ernest Holmes. These videos are about 13 minutes. If they're helpful to you, please share. Because we need more people on board sharing the good stuff. Ernest Holmes says for us today, "If ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, nothing shall be impossible unto you." That's a line from the Bible. We're not like Christian per se, but Ernest Holmes takes divine wisdom, lines from the Bible. And I just want to mention here that I never look at what I'm going to present to you ahead of time, but 9 times out of 10, it's exactly what I said. Very interesting. Individualization. Everything in the universe is a unique individualization or expression of the one thing that is the cause of all things. No two blades of grass are alike, no two grains of sand, no two thumbprints, no two of anything are alike, and nothing ever exactly reproduces any other thing. This means that the one ultimate cause is pressing against every individualization, flowing through it, or him, or her, and that every event in the finite has an infinite possibility behind it. We have to link all of this with our everyday actions, because we cannot live by theories alone. They must be brought down to earth and applied to our daily life. But it is wonderful to realize that we do not have to imitate, we do not have to compete. All we have to do is be ourselves and realize that the one self, the universal being, expressing itself in us in a unique way, is absolute and available. This is a secret that every person has with life and with God, that God shall be to each one of us what we are to God. Reiterating, this is not a Christian channel, per se. It's a spiritual channel. And I'm being your spiritual channel, as you also can be for others in your own life. So, I think in the face of the extremes that we are seeing, I really know that the American people will change this trajectory of what is happening. It's urgent, it's imperative, and it's not healthy for us in any way, manner, shape, or form for every aspect of our government to be dismantled. And last night we saw the disaster that's, we'll call them EM. EM's rocket ship disaster. This is greed gone awry, gone berserk. And if you think that even corporations and big industries are not going to start to take a step back and say, oh, what are our priorities based on how much this is costing us financially? I mean, Tesla stocks are nosediving. Even if it's the big CEOs of corporations, even if they're selfish, unending, insatiable greed is the thing that shifts, one of the things that shifts things, then have at it. If greed is what motivates these big corporations to change their evil ways, just in the face of that they could lose all their money or a big chunk of it, if that's what happens, that's to our benefit. So I did notice online that today through the 14th is Amazon boycott week. I'm all in on that. I have quit Amazon. I have to double check and make sure that they actually did close my account, because they'll put you through the, bunch of little hoops to jump through. But I was able to do it, and I just want to tell you, if you're, first of all, if you never used Amazon, we don't really need you to tell us, because it feels like it's an attempt to make us feel bad if we've been using Amazon, but even if you don't mean it that way. So please refrain from that. A lot of people use Amazon for their businesses. So anyway, no Amazon, quit if you can. And it feels good to support smaller businesses that you can go directly. If you wanted to look on Amazon to see the name of the company that makes the products, that's fine. And then go to that company and order directly from the company. And a lot of them are mom and pop kind of companies, independent sole proprietors. So you're supporting their enterprises and not the ultra greedy megalomaniacs that are running the world solely because of their money. And I do feel a shift happening. I mentioned yesterday, I feel a big shift happening. It's not only economically, it's politically that I feel this great shift happening. Understand that anything that's happened in the United States that's had a lasting impact and made a major shift. Took a little while for people to kind of jump on board. But I'm going to tell you what accelerates that process greatly. And I've mentioned it before, and you probably know. When people start to freak out about their money, there's absolutely, I would just say, almost nothing that they will not do to protect their money. Because money is very much tied in with our survival instinct. And if you don't think that people's money being threatened, people's financial security being threatened, if you don't think that that's going to shift things in a better direction, think again. The price of eggs made people vote for a fascist. And there's a prime example of how people's finances can definitely cause them to jump off that couch they've been sleeping on and take action. Let's pull 3 cards from the Osho deck for guidance for today. Those of you who are members, every day for 40 days, I'm reading from my not yet published Releasing Religious Guilt book. So make sure you tune in for that. It's a live stream at random times every day. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm on. But you can always watch it afterwards. It's a video that's set to members only. It's my gift to all of you for being so remiss at not giving my members what they deserve. Okay, it's very windy out. It's been exceedingly windy for many days here, which is I think it's an effect of global climate change. Slowing down. Let's slow down and look at what's going on. Let's not pay attention. Let's slow down our minds. Let's slow down to get Sadhguru's Miracle of Mind app. Start meditating so that we will have more power. We will feel each other join together totally. Stop clinging to the past. Look to the future. Stop clinging to the past idea that this heinousness, this most horrible human being that is on the planet right now, not including Putin, let's not cling to he's all powerful. He is not. It's an illusion. So there's that. Think impossible things. Think impossible things. Thank you for all your love and all your support. Tonight is PNN because it is Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Please share that I have this live stream every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And last night's Meditation for a Healed America is also under the lives, and it's the last 15 minutes are a very powerful guided visualization meditation that you can do daily if you want. Okay, love you all. See you soon. Thank you. Namaste.